Good morning. This is Brian, season 731.
This is Daniel, season 410, and I can believe how correct you pronounced it. So we're back with the continuation of the NBA 2K regular season, and once again nasa comment section na po yung ng video na tawag nating I posted in my comment section the scores between the Bucks and the Warriors. That's why naging okay sinin ng kalaban namin. This is really our 10th game. The 9th game again, final score 95 Bucks, 91 Warriors. Nakapost in sa comment section in one of those Defense in Minecraft videos, which is specifically yung Carmen segment. That's about it. So let's review the matchups for the Golden State Conference. For Brian season, we have
The Los Angeles Lakers against the Los Angeles Clippers.
so a rematch of remember when the Lakers and the Clippers showed off in the elimination round, but now it's the Clippers who have the advantage, unlike the other ones that were the Lakers. This one though, the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Golden State Warriors for the Ring Donuts Conference. Remember, the Warriors are doing number 2.
I'm going to start the game.
Coming from their loss against the Milwaukee Bucks because of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Remember, tomorrow, November 13, it will be the Bucks Warriors again, but it's gonna be at Oracle Arena. Yes, it's because it will be 13 or 19 rather.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers
And also
the Los
tomorrow,
Angeles Clippers.
the official start of
And
the
now a quick check of our
the
starting
Freedom
lineups
Cup
for both
that's in the
teams.
Bus-
And with Jerry West, we'll be keeping our eyes on him certainly.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break.
And
I mean, he
won by
doesn't need a
O'Neal.
ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson on the backcourt. Center floor, we have DeMarcus Cousins on
Yes.
the front court.
3-0 agad ang score to start the first quarter.
And here are the Clippers now. It's a three-point game.
But here we go. Nakaaso lang Golden State, nakaputi ang Oklahoma City. But it's gonna be the Golden State Warriors who start.
10 of the shot clock.
Lost to Gallinari.
Bang!
That's tipped.
Klay Thompson.
Uy! Lakers ball gets possession.
As you can see,
West with the ball.
In video because,
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Oh, 3-pointers.
Here's Temple.
From Terrence Ferguson.
Got
The
it.
easiest way to do it
And get the
sometimes
first
is
2
with the
points
bounce
on
pass.
Clippers.
And so it's the
labang
Lakers with it.
ng Lakers.
Screen, the fadeaway. DeMarcus
Kobe
Cousins.
goes in.
Open
Back to
and
Klay.
foul.
Back to Curry. Back to Klay. Back
Saka
to
person
Curry.
subak yun.
Here comes Durant.
And that's
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Uncontested and it's rebounded by Adams. Yeah, this
The free throw drops
Actually,
for
ngayon
Kobe.
is November 12.
And the Clippers
Bukas
making a change here.
It's a fight in the 13th.
Oh man.
Fight in the 13th na pala bukas.
And then we're gonna challenge. We're gonna take on the
And-
team that we just lost. One of the teams that
And Kobe drops them both.
that they won over us, which is the Milwaukee Bucks.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Hindi mismo.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who was able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Kung si Ulysses.
Here's Beverly.
For Ulysses.
Now Gallinari.
And they lead by 1.
Beverly.
Here comes Stephen Curry.
Harrell. Guarded by O'Neal.
Talagang malakas itong
Shaq with some nice
itong
D.
bagyong ito kasi
KD back to Klay.
at
Pushing it up.
hindi nawabot ng more
Now
than
here's
200
Kobe.
kilometers
Not a lot
per
of
hour
room.
itong bagyong ito dahil
Just around a minute and a half into the first
Stephen
quarter.
Curry.
And good
saka
on the
hindi
basket.
umabot
Book
yung
it.
sa lakas ni
Praying for the
Rolly.
victims of the previous typhoons, including,
Here's Beverly.
The victims of the typhoon Ulysses.
7-9 score.
Here's Temple. Guarded by Kobe.
When he's wide
As of
open
now,
like
yung mga
that,
PBA
he'll rarely
players
miss those.
na maglalaban sa quarterfinals ay
And here's O'Neal.
At kasi bukas ay official
The
start
first
ng
quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
quarterfinals ng Philippine Cup. Yan po yan sa Philippine Basketball Association.
And here's the break.
Dahil dito sa PBA,
Here's Beverly.
sinusuportahan ko ang
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
At
Terrence
West outside.
At ang San Miguel Beermen,
That's good.
sila ang pinangunang maglalaban
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Meralco.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And now, lamang ng 7
Boy, he
points
picked him
na,
out
binabas
brilliantly
sa
with that feed inside.
6 points.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh, the Red lost it out of bounds.
West,
All alone.
got it.
And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. The Clippers trail.
5:11 left in the first quarter. As see,
Here's
yung
Temple.
panahon dito, unti-unti na po sumisilip yung araw. Pero, wag ko makapante kahit umaraw na
Costa
na yun.
Gallinari.
May asahan pa rin na pagkulan
6 on the shot clock.
Next several hours.
What a pass! Ooh, but Cousins
Harrell.
missed the shot.
And that one's good.
Couldn't finish it off with an assist.
Actually,
Paul George.
And first quarter, we're
before
about
the end
3.5
of
minutes
2020,
in.
meron pa tayong
Johnson
four
outside.
tropical cycles pang
O'Neal
nakaanggan pag matapos itong taon na to. Kasi
makes it off the glass.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He scores the field goal.
Gilgeous Alexander.
10-9.
He's guarded by
I
Johnson.
hope
The Thunder.
this coming pag-umpisa ng
Remember, the Warriors
quarterfinals ng
already-
PBA ay maayos
Here's
sana.
Temple.
Now they have 6 wins.
Hopefully,
Here's
all
Beverly,
players are
guarded by
safe
They
Kobe.
make it 7. And
Para-
Clock at 4.
from
And he gets it to go.
para tumanda yung set nung naroon ng pagka nag-umpisa na tong quarterfinals ng PBA.
The Lakers in the lead.
These two guys have been together.
Abdul-Jabbar
Yes. 15-8 their score.
buries it
timeout.
down low.
Left the Thunder.
And the Clippers call time here.
After the first time of the game, Lakers leading 15-8. That's gonna be 7-point lead.
And a blocking foul. I think
Here's Beverly.
No, it is.
He's been patient so
We are
far.
watching
Nothing yet on the
45
scoreboard.
left in the first quarter.
And Cousins drops the first of 2.
Here's Temple. Great look, but off the mark. And they're moving it up.
Masok yun.
And there's the call on Garrett Temple.
Laging foul.
That's his first foul.
Temple. Hindi na kami tinawagan ng out of bounds. So, it's a blocking foul.
Thunder pala to, Clippers. Matatawag si
Here's Kobe.
Clippers.
They double team Kobe.
There's Grant.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat. You know,
To the shoot.
Here's Temple, guarded by Kobe.
Rebound by Cousins. We're going the other way.
Alexander.
Here's Beverly.
Russell Westbrook. We're going the
Up
other way
again.
this time. We're
Great
going back.
positioning
Hello.
on the putback.
5-point
And
lead.
Russell Westbrook finishes with the layup. Timeout called by Golden State.
West with the ball.
See? Nakikita yung mga Gatorade, yan yung iniinom na ng mga
Abdul
player natin
Jabbar.
habang
Gallinari
pag
covering.
timeout, they allowed to take that Gatorade. Yan ang
And the Lakers making a change here.
mga NBA player natin para lumakas na yung ang kanang
That's
in every
good.
game.
And we're tied at 14. 3. Kevin Durant.
11 of shot clock.
Here's Baylor.
Baylor.
A little bit laggy.
Right side Baylor.
Here comes George.
And
Baylor.
he gets it to go.
Elton Baylor.
don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Jamal Wilkes yun, ha? Jeremy Grant.
To the middle.
4 to shoot. Unless you know they're
Green, no luck.
Ooh, double.
Yes,
Now
Worthy.
here's Worthy.
Desperation, no.
Johnson with it. Williams picks him up.
Worthy.
Before the shot clock expired.
Now here's
Baylor.
Baylor. Defense right on him.
Two defenders on him.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
And now they lead by 2 points. Remember, last game they lost to the Thunder, the Golden State Warriors
Shamet.
lost to the Thunder, 103.
No good with the triple.
Johnson.
Johnson outside.
Goodrich for 3.
Russell Westbrook puts it
Goodrich
up.
with
That's
it.
good. And we're
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Tapos na yung bola sa mga
And the
Gatorade.
Clippers making a change here. And it's the Clippers with the ball.
Lalapunta to sa
They trail by
Gatorade.
9 points.
Alam niyo guys, kung sa
Outside
live to,
Williams.
pag yung bola pupunta sa gate rate.
Goes to Cousins.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Matatapon lahat yung naman ng
This
Gatorade.
is his first free throw of the game.
2 minutes.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Pupunta yung bola doon sa mga Gatorade. Tumba lahat yan, pati yung laman yan.
And both free throws good for Williams.
Si Shaquille O'Neal doon pupunta yung bola.
The Lakers with the ball.
Gatorade.
Pass to
Shaquille O'Neal
Worthy.
niya doon siya nandun yung bola, tumugpo pa yung mga Gatorade.
Baseline jumper.
Yes.
Jump shot is good that time. And it's the Clippers' ball. 9-point game. Shamit.
Here comes Quinn Cook.
And some very quick points from on that
21-14
possession.
score.
Now
Remember the last
Goodrich.
2 games of Golden State,
No
they were
scoring
leading
yet from
the
him,
Bucks
but
on
that's
Richard
likely to
Jefferson
change.
score. The last game will be against the Bucks, and then
Good
From
Richard
deep three-point range.
Bang!
Oh, Paul George, posterizing John
Nagagaya ko yung...
Livingston.
So it's the Clippers now.
See that, guys? Nagagaya ko yung post ni...
Outside Williams.
Stephen. And Diallo with the steal.
Left side
Going the other
Williams.
way. Look how fast he's running, and the throwdown.
Here's Johnson.
And we're tied at 20.
Here's
Score
Goodrich.
Today's year, 2020.
Here's Baylor. A beautiful reverse layup.
26-14. 40 seconds left ang nananapitin sa first quarter. Patapos na tayo
As the
first
Clippers
quarter.
ball.
And we are
Shot
almost
for three.
going to the
No
second
good.
quarter
Rebound by
after 30
Right
seconds.
side Williams.
In the first quarter.
Shamit.
Diallo, 16 seconds. to
Offensive
shoot for
rebound.
White.
Goes up again.
Shooting foul.
And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up.
Andre Iguodala comes up with the
Running
board.
shot clock.
Here comes Livingston.
That free throw, no good.
Cook.
First free throw, hindi
Iguodala,
pumasok.
three-pointer,
That's green.
good. 3. Andre Iguodala.
He hits the second from the line.
Deadlock broken by the Warriors. It's 23-20.
Here comes Gail Goodrich.
7 seconds to go.
Baylor.
With the
5
Baylor.
seconds. Noel.
Back to Goodrich.
The shot.
Eden Baylor
From
for
deep.
bang!
From beyond the arc, and then some.
And of the first quarter, the score is 23-20.
Here's Williams. Shamit.
Yes.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
With 2.1 left in the first quarter. And that will do
And a
it.
double-digit lead
And
on the
the first
scoreboard as
quarter.
we end the first.
29-17, and we're going now to the second quarter of the action.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback.
And the Clippers will start.
And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
But now down is Schroeder. It was meant to be for Cook.
Zubats
Diallo back to Patterson.
connects in the foul line jumper.
Now, 10-point lead.
But Diallo will take it. It's good. Hey.
And here is Goodrich.
Diallo.
Here's
Johnson,
Johnson. He
bang!
trains it from beyond the arc.
When Kevin Holland say, not twice a 3. Iguodala. Bang!
Outside,
Kung hindi si
Green.
Martin nagbabang
Shamit.
kahit si Mike
He's
Green
covered by
din.
Goodrich. Now here's Williams. Outside, Green.
Schroeder.
5 on the clock.
2 on the shot
Shamit.
clock.
Patterson the shot. It's good.
The Clippers keep it
Score
alive.
now 32-19.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the
Gail
backboard.
Goodrich. It's now 34-19 now.
Goodrich.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the Clippers call time here. And the Lakers making a
Kobe
change
Bryant
here.
or something.
Looney. And the foul.
And then Jerry West also on the floor.
It's going to go on Noel.
Harrell.
Connects it.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Have that 30-point lead.
Kobe with it.
Upon the free throw effort.
Pass to Goodrich.
Second free throw, however. Oh, it's
And
off.
here is Gasol.
You see Steve Kerr.
Now Gallinari.
With teammate. With
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Free throws. And don't
Blocking
miss
foul.
anything, but Looney, as you see
Si
here, he
Jerry
missed
West.
one.
Ang tatawag
And the Clippers making a
first
change
personal
here.
foul.
Ay,
And
free to shoot,
si
George.
Beverly ng Clippers on the floor na rin.
But no good anyways. Kevin Looney comes up with the board.
Here's Beverly.
O'Neal po si Shaquille
Pass to
O'Neal.
Green.
Vacancy under Iguodala.
Out of bounds. The Lakers will take
Okay.
possession.
Siguro mga last 2 minutes in the second quarter or maybe on the pagpasok ng second half.
PG, wala
Si
rin.
O'Neal.
Pero nakuha ni Noel. No
Trying to
good
add a
din.
few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the
Right,
course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Jerry
Other
West.
way.
West, right side.
West.
Wala dito ni Livingston. But Iguodala is open for 3. Bang!
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Andre Iguodala.
Here's Beverly, guarded by Kobe.
Oh, Kobe.
Only one man back on D.
Oh, you know what? Actually bring out another.
Kobe.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on
Kobe.
miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for
I
sure.
guess we're actually going to goaltend.
Gilgeous Alexander, defended by West.
Jerry West, susubukan niyang agawin yung bola ni
Back to Gallinari. Down low.
Uy,
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
I will say CP3, but it's actually Kevin Looney.
to Jabbar.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Schroeder.
Pass to Gasol.
Schroeder scores the layup.
Comes up empty down low.
Oh, wow, what a move!
Gilgeous Alexander, defended by West.
Lakers ball.
4:42 left in the first half.
So here is West. Now here's Goodrich.
Mike again.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Wide open, but he missed anyway.
The score now
Gilgeous
36-23,
Alexander,
but that
defended by Gasol.
By sino yung next? Down kasi yung
So here
but
is
the score
West.
now 36-25.
By Oklahoma City. Redco makes the shots.
Abdul-Jabbar. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Jabbar miss.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here is Goodrich.
Patterson back to
5 points in the game.
6 to shoot.
From the baseline. And again, the Lakers no good.
Over Livingston. Bang!
36-27.
Here's Gallinari.
Dennis Schroeder.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And now, the Los Angeles Clippers ay in
Now here's Kobe.
Tuloy na po pag palapit na po yung
Pass to West.
lamang namin.
West, right
36
side.
points now po ang
And
Lakers.
there's the
29.
rejection.
Oh,
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Offensive rebound. Patterson. Wala rin.
And it's the Clippers ball.
And a foul.
They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
Score ng Clippers.
Here's Beverly.
Personal foul. And free throws coming
Still getting warmed up
Uh-oh.
offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
4-point lead.
Patterson
Labas sa
makes
4
the
point
first.
lead.
There we go. We got the
36-32.
starting lineups back on the floor.
3:45 left in the
Durant,
second quarter.
Draymond Green, DeMarcus Cousins, all of those. And he
The
ties
Lakers
it
in the
up
lead.
at 34 all.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Remember, 4-point lead. Nang lamang ng 4
Thompson
points
for
ang nilaman ng
three.
Clippers dito.
They're making in his return from the bench.
They set the pick.
Remember, he started it all in the first quarter.
And it's the Clippers scoring again.
To start up the
To
scoring.
Goodrich.
Goodrich with it.
Felton.
He has 5.
Guys by Kevin Durant. There's 3.
Baseline J on the
Open,
way.
no.
Uh-oh. The Clippers are trying to tie.
Here's Temple. Gilgeous
Good
Alexander.
goaltending.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
Oh,
So Kilolin goes to goaltending about the Lakers, game of the Lakers and the Clippers.
and now,
Now
that's
here's
tied at
West.
36.
T right on him.
What did
Now
you just say?
O'Neal.
O'Neal.
He has 7.
And a foul. Well, in the meantime,
He made the only free throw
That's a
attempt he
two-free
had
throws.
earlier in the game.
And they will give us
oh,
a lead.
look at that.
And he can't get the first
free
one.
throw of O'Neal missed.
Shot because the defense
But
over him
this,
just before the buzzer.
let's
And
see if the
Cousins.
second free throw will
Good finish.
count. And they try to return the
2 minutes.
lead.
And he can't make the
Wala
second
pa
free
rin.
throw either, missing both.
What a pass to Steven Adams. It's good.
Here's Beverly.
And 2 points.
Well, that's certainly not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Kobe.
And here's
And the
Kobe.
block bump.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
But doon na defense sa Lakers.
Blocked by Kevin
Saktong 3
Durant.
minutes ang natitira sa second quarter of the action.
Puts it up from
Durant
7.
hit a 3.
Tries again.
But
Kareem
And the layup is good.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Guys, he's actually
And the
indefatigable.
Lakers.
He never
Revive
gives
the
in,
lead.
never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes
Brent.
to be a great offensive
Open
rebounder.
shot.
You've got to be
That's
relentless.
good.
Here's Temple. And it's
Oh.
rejected. There's the
Temple.
steal. No good. Shaq with some nice D.
Another 3.
Kobe.
Here's Kobe.
Yes.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Walang tawag na foul doon.
On offense, here are the
Follow up
Clippers.
again. Cousins fake.
It's a 4-point.
No.
It's a 4-point game.
It's
Gilgeous
all about
Alexander.
2:08
Defended
left
by
in the
West.
second quarter.
Uncovered. And Jerry West pulls it down. Now here's Kobe. He's covered closely.
Kobe
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
rebounds, Kobe Bryant.
Ferguson, 11-point
Gilgeous Alexander.
Block.
It went out of bounds.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Are.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
3 points, 3 points, and another possession granted.
It's
for
a
them.
1:43 left in the second quarter.
Warriors turnover.
The Clippers trail.
Red.
Here's Temple.
Adams. It's good. Steven Adams.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Goes on the
Defended by
ground.
West.
Picks the shoot.
Harrell
They're on the floor. Three
misses
to
from
go.
short
2,
range.
1.
Kobe.
Kevin Durant at the buzzer. No.
Outside, Kobe lets it
Westbrook.
go from deep.
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar.
And that one's
muli ang
good.
Lakers.
All right.
Really not hard
The
to
score
see
now,
why they're giving up
44,
points on this
36.
run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
1 minute.
Here's Beverly.
Third
Defended by
quarter,
West.
13 points ang nilamang ng Oklahoma City.
To the paint,
Start
to the-
third quarter.
That one goes. Count it.
Tough to come back. This
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Westbrook. Jeremy Grant sent to shoot.
Back to Kobe.
Kobe.
Adams banks it in.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Steven Adams.
Off target at the rim.
Almost patapos na tayo ng second quarter. We only have 36 seconds left.
And stolen
Here's
by
Temple.
Ferguson. Oh, goaltending by Demarcus Cousins.
No luck. No
Uy.
pick off in midair. Harrell. Guarded by O'Neal.
Harrell.
Here's Beverly. Off target with the open look.
Green, Curry for 3.
West outside.
No good.
Good on the
Jerry
shot.
West.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the
46-38.
bucket.
Grant goes all the way. Oh!
1 second left.
Dunks
And
over
it's
Basak
good
pa.
on the way in.
With 0.6 left. 0.6 ang natira.
6-0 run.
At,
Oh, backward violation.
and to the
And
second
that
quarter,
concludes the first half.
Lakers
Lake-
leading 46-40. And we are
Stripped.
that's the first 60 minutes on the now.
And we welcome you
we're
back
going
to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead
So
for
we're
us.
going down
Green is
now
open.
for last 16 minutes of the
Draymond
16
Green
minutes
for
of this
3.
game. And we are going to start
Here's
the
Beverly.
second
He's
half.
guarded by
Foul
Johnson.
called by Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous Alexander. Zubats.
Yes.
The layup off target. 13 feet away.
Magic Johnson.
And he hits the jump shot.
It's feeling sunny right here.
And here are the Clippers now,
Struck by Typhoon Ulysses.
trailing here by 8. Here's Beverly.
Kahit umaraw, medyo, pag medyo,
Gilgeous Alexander.
as at while ago,
Can't get it to go.
kahit umaraw na, papalo na yung bagyo, medyo,
Now here's Kobe.
may mga posible pang umulan pa sa mga next several hours.
For 3.
That's
That's good.
Gabi. Mamaya.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
51-42 na yung score. And the Bulls free throw. Jerry West tawakan ng foul.
Ooh.
Try,
Westbrook.
Alex. So, kasi yung
And here are the Lakers.
He's Ty Alexander.
O'Neal with it.
Green
7
again.
points in the game.
Bang!
Johnson
3 points
gets the
for
bucket.
Johnson.
Nothing but money for him to start the half.
Now,
They've made all three of their
lamang po
shot
ng Lakers
attempts.
ng 11. 54-43
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Beverly, guarded by Kobe.
10 on the shot clock.
Fires the 3.
George.
And that is good.
Paul George.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's O'Neal. And
Wow.
you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yung nakikita yung mga videos na ito, naglaro ng
Come on, girl. Open.
2K,
Hit it. Yes.
at least 100 lang. Pero may lang akong nakikita akong
And you've
may 1,000
also
pa
got to
pero
love what a
hindi namin
forceful
kaya.
low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember,
Pagka
he sends them into the
12
stands
minutes
to make a point.
yung game mo, bigla,
Oh,
Biglang-
but Cousins, but out of bounds.
may sound na
Cousins.
And the Clippers
Okay,
call
timeout.
time here.
si mag-GGGGG. Yung ibig sabihin na mag-G.
Huh?
Na yung mga GGGG.
No.
Yan yung
Green with the rebound.
yan yung logo nung kan kasi nun eh.
Curry.
On
Ray.
defense, the Lakers.
Ooh.
They lead by 11. Here's Temple. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Here comes Westbrook.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Johnson outside.
3.
O'Neal.
Ferguson, no. Adams.
Shaquille
Uses the glass to finish the
O'Neal. It's now 10-point lead. 59-49 ang score. 5:42 left in the third quarter.
Here's Beverly.
Ooh. Oh, my Westbrook. Blocked by Draymond Green.
Here's Temple, fended by
No.
West.
Not only is their lead big, but their
Oh.
advantage on the boards is huge too.
Oh, Golden State ball. Nice.
Abdul-Jabbar.
On ball with George.
And what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
61-49.
Here's Beverly.
Oh. Stolen
5
again.
points in the game.
Oh. Oh, Russell Westbrook throws it down.
Inside. Can't cash in from close
And
range.
we're passing 3 minutes now on the third quarter.
Here's O'Neal. And he lays it straight in.
Remember, this is third quarter.
So it's the
Meron pa
Clippers
tayong
now.
fourth.
Knocks it down. And
Let's see
Curry.
Here's Temple.
Hindi natin sure kasi
Off with the layup.
sure kung sila na ba Lakers gonna win because we
A
still
little
have
under 2.5
one quarter
minutes
left.
off the clock now here in the
And
third.
we're praying for next
Back
team
to
kung
Kobe.
sino ang mga kalaban namin.
Boston.
Boston Celtics. That's gonna be that
Looking to get back on
Friday the
track
13th.
here.
Oh no, that might be a curse. So make sure na
Here's Beverly.
Thompson for 3. No connection there. Here comes George.
Buti na lang walang PB na yun dahil pahinga mo na sila
They
ngayon.
need this.
Ferguson.
Now
And
O'Neal.
preparing na for the
Steven
4-on-3
Adams
break.
rebound.
is coming
Ferguson 3.
quarterfinals
Gallinari
of
with the steal.
PBA.
Right with the rebound.
Kasi 12 teams ang
Gilgeous
PBA.
Alexander. Fended by West.
Yung
Durant is open.
ang rule dito
Zubats.
kasi dito,
Oh, well,
Can't
dapat
hit. And the Lakers will
those
go the
8
other way
teams
with it.
will compete in the
Outside,
quarterfinals.
Kobe.
Yung 4 doon,
Blocked.
automatic,
There's a shot.
eliminated
Open
sila agad.
jumper. Wala pa rin. Draymond Green comes up.
Eliminated
Here's
na
Beverly.
sila.
He has 5.
And
And there's the 3-second violation.
Three. Draymond Green.
And the Lakers making a change here.
He's trying to make to get the Warriors
Here are the
back in
Lakers.
game. 2:10 to go.
16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
It's the game for the Thunder.
67-49, 3:20 left in the
Clark,
third
they've
quarter.
been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their
Dito sa-
confidence.
ng dalawang LA. Ano yung guys?
And here is Johnson.
Yung kasing init nito,
10 points for
yung
him.
And a foul.
parang
Here's
kayo kumain
Chamberlain.
ng
And misses it
yung
off the
paborito
right
mong
side of the
nakikita
rim.
basket, pero yung hot spice.
To the inside.
Oh, come on.
Ganun
Chamberlain
katindi
with the
nung
rebound.
Nasa laban nung
Makes the
laban
lead
natin yun.
pass. Here's the break.
Players blocking the
Shot is
Oh!
blocked.
range.
Dagdag, walang ball, pero na-block ka pa.
Now here's West. He's guarded closely.
Schroeder.
Kick ball!
Oh,
Si number 17.
The Lakers making a switch
Si
here.
Temple, natawagan ng kick ball.
Oh,
Dapat-
Rodrigo Dalla with the slam.
Temple. Was ni Olmec yun.
Got a piece of it.
Temple. Was ni Olmec yun eh.
Oh, the personal foul, defensive foul.
Back to Williams.
Or bump. There's a bump there from Livingston.
Pass to Gallinari. Williams.
67-51 is our score.
Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Ferguson.
Outside Baylor.
Baylor.
Diallo.
The quick look, no good that time. And they're running.
2 minutes.
Just ready to block it.
And the Lakers have possession.
Look at this.
They led by as many as 18
But
points.
he couldn't make the three. Curry.
The first one falls.
Foul on Sean Livingston.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Please.
First free throw.
And he makes the first but misses the
Still
second.
Sana
3 on 3.
wait. Sana wish namin lahat na
Blocked.
mawala na sana yung COVID. Please.
Here's
Everyone,
Chamberlain. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Tsaka PBA, kailangan namin na
The
may
Clippers really having a
audience.
tough go here.
Lalo na yung
Inside.
lalo na nag-teacher tayo.
And
Kasi
here
sa
is
PBA,
Green.
nag-teacher natin yung Ginebra. So, we need to hear some voices sa mga Ginebra fans.
The tray. And he gets it to go.
Stephen Curry. It's good. Stephen Curry. With 11.8 to play in the third.
Here's Beverly. 5
Kasi-
points in the game.
During the kakapanyang between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, tas nung
Pass
si
to Williams.
Trump pinagkakasalanan daw yung China dahil
Left
dito sa
side,
COVID.
Williams.
Curry. A prayer, no.
Just 5 to shoot.
Sabi ni Trump
Here's
sila pa
Beverly.
ang kasalanan nung
And they force the
nangyaring
shot clock
itong
violation.
COVID na to.
Great D. The Lakers making a switch here.
Could this be a murder? This is a 20-point game. Fourth quarter.
And natawag na ng
Coming up,
naputokan ng 24 ang ang Clippers.
So here is West.
Yeah.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball. Lamang nyo sa amin is now 7-3-55. That's gonna be a 18.
Ball's knocked loose.
Emergency alert on the NDRMC.
Now here's Baylor.
The ongoing
He's got 9.
violation and the backward violation. Ooh.
19 of the shot clock.
There's the pick.
Let's go.
Pass to Williams.
Backward violation.
Right side, Williams.
12, 10, 9.
What was that?
A rebound by the Lakers.
We would have seen the injuries so on.
From deep three-point range.
Like 8 seconds.
You know, what an
Like
advantage he
8
brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The score now,
Lakers ahead. They lead by 18.
18, yes.
We'll be back shortly live.
3.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
8 minutes.
Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
And rebound by Iguodala.
So here is West.
Oh, Looney. Oh, man.
Unhindered, going all the way.
Makabot pa ng 100, more
I
than
think
100.
they need to get much more
Lakers,
disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
76 score, so
Oh.
shooting foul.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Tawagan si Temple naman ng
And the Clippers making a change here.
Jerry West.
Connects for 3. Andre Iguodala for 3. Shots dropping for the
Yes.
fourth, but
That free throw good
And
from
now-
West.
One game.
lead 19
And here are the Clippers now.
in courtesy of
19-point
Lakers.
game. Here's Temple. Outside, Green.
Red with 7 to shoot.
Of course,
Schroeder. 4 to
kapag
go.
nag-umpisa ng NBA,
Here's Temple.
susuportahan ko ang
Had the
Lakers.
space
So,
there, but it's
every
offline.
na maglaro ang Lakers, ito lang paborito.
Chamberlain down low.
Kasi
No
yung
good with the
kalaban nila, Lakers,
Connects for
i-cheer ko ang
3.
Lakers.
Here's
And
Temple.
the lead is down to 13 points.
Shannon. He's guarded by Johnson. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up.
BBA,
His
my favorite
attitude
team in
with him.
BBA is Samuel Birman.
Shannon, defended by West.
Lakers.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Rebound by Durant. Here come the Golden State Warriors.
Pero kung naglaban ng dalawang yon, we don't
Here's Beverly.
who's the
No good on the
And
quick
again.
three.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
8-3-60 na yung score.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth
George.
quarter.
It's good.
Back to Gallinari. Here's Beverly, defended by Gasol. Pass to Gallinari.
Iguodala this
And he
time.
gets the bucket.
But no good as well.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open. Some
Yes.
defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4
63.
buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Or something, but
Here's Beverly. He's guarded by Johnson.
lost. That's it.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Looney, however,
It's a 20-point lead.
rebound by himself, and he
And it's the Lakers' ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Pau Gasol.
84-68.
Here comes Lewis Williams.
Under 4 minutes remaining here in
Here's
this game.
Temple. Beverly.
Schroeder.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Steven Adams.
Yung
Over Looney.
PBA ng
Oh,
PBA
sa
San Miguel
high
Birman
shot.
at tong NBA of Lakers, talagang parang powerful si dahil
Johnson
si
outside.
Arwin
And that one's
si Arwin
good.
kasi parang yung
That makes it 10 of their
hindi
last
niya
12
ginagawa
points
na yung
coming from inside the painted
dahil
area.
pinagbawal na yun, dahil pag ginawa niya is called a technical
Here's
pero
Beverly. He's guarded by
yun ang
Johnson. Outside
yun ang
Williams.
sikat na PBA moves sa
Gasol with
PBA itong si Arwin yung vibrant dunk.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Yun.
Kevin Looney. Durant will take another one. Oh.
91-67 ng score.
And so here are the Clippers.
BG overcooks the layup.
Now Williams. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
Nagkaroon na kasi ng
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Timberlane. Got it.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
It's a 23-point
And a
lead.
little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Labas si O'Neal.
Here's
So,
Beverly. Really left alone that time.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Before we end up, because we ended up,
here's
we are
Worthy,
now 3 minutes,
and another 3 for the Lakers. Here's Williams.
96-72.
Knocked away.
Advance.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Nahawakan mo pero
And the Lakers making a change here.
Pupunta sa Lakers ball, so
and here are the Lakers.
But it went
back to Johnson.
overcooks the pass.
Magic Johnson for
Unloads.
3.
No luck. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
O'Neal.
Here's Beverly. Here's Temple.
Oh,
That one wide left.
how come it's not on Curry?
And here is Johnson. And O'Neal inside.
How come he didn't pass it to Curry?
The shot is off.
It was meant for Curry, not for Cousins.
Here's Beverly. Here's Temple. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
96-74.
Come on.
And it's the Lakers' ball.
Last 2
Here's
minutes.
O'Neal. And two
And
free
O'Neal,
throws
2
coming
free
up
throws.
as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Durant. Cousins offensive rebound.
That's good from O'Neal.
97-74.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And
he can't hit the second.
But good news is he got
And it's
one
the Clippers' ball.
on O'Neal.
Now, here is Gallinari.
And the score 97-74.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
With 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Malapit na tayo sa
Zubats.
century mark nung
Off
ating
target at the rim.
Lakers.
Outside Worthy.
Russell Westbrook with 7.
James Worthy
Here's
go
the
for the
three.
century mark,
Russell
but the
Westbrook
miss.
is good.
Rebound by the Clippers. Ahead. Here's Temple.
Miss.
Over West.
Shooting foul.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And the first foul kay James Worthy.
AD, pasok ng 3-pointer.
Garrett Temple.
And the first one drops.
104, 409.
The Lakers making a switch here.
13 from the 3-point line. It's
97-75.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No good. Steven Adams.
Inside to Shaq.
O'Neal.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. Now, here is Gallinari. Here's Temple. Back to Gallinari. Here's Temple, guarded by O'Neal.
97-76.
Here's Beverly. No good on the shot. A bit long that
Last
time.
2 minutes.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him.
Kung sa PBA,
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the
Last
league.
2 weeks is sponsored by Gatorade, the
Here's
official
Temple.
partner and most favorite drink of NBA.
They set the pick.
Thompson.
Jerry West grabs the board.
Clay Thompson.
The Lakers with the ball.
78, and that's gonna do it.
Here's
for the
O'Neal.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
And he gets it to go.
Dribble it up. But it went out of bounds on Oklahoma City.
101-76.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Gallinari. 6 to shoot.
They're not even
Shoots from 12. Second chance shot.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Yes. 104-76. And I think that the Lakers won this game. And we're now preparing now for our next game against Boston Celtics.
Here's Temple.
Ferguson.
Misses from close range.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
106-76. It's
Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded by Johnson.
21 points,
It's that.
5 boards, 5 assists.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Lakers blue one.
And that one's good.
106-76. And the Lakers could hope this win.
Back to Gallinari.
Pag hindi tinira tong Clippers.
Here's Beverly. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Okay.
Our last game will be against the Bucks. So now we have 4 losses in our hands.
O'Neal with it.
Win still. So,
Kobe with it.
that's gonna be the end of this game. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make
And
sure
the
to like,
Lakers
subscribe.
win
Thanks for
the
watching. This is
game
Daniel. This is 410.
108-79.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And
Lakers won. And 108-79. That's going to be a 31-point lead. 31, yes.
31.
31, yeah.
31. 29.
29, okay. It's a 29-point lead.
20 daw.
It's 29 points won by Lakers. So
Mali pa rin. 29-point win.
29-point win by the Lakers.
By the Warriors.
And si O'Neal ang pinakamaraming na pasok, 19 points. 36 points and 3 fouls. So that will do it. Next game is Boston Celtics.
The last game, the elimination.
Okay. Okay, that will do it. We will see you on the Friday 13 against this Boston Celtics. Again, this is Friday season 731, and we'll see you on our next game.